Hey, my name is
Arul.
My name is Aru.
My name is Arul. What is your name?
My name is Chris.
My name is Kala. What is your name?
My name is Chris.
Bye.
Muy bien, ¿y tú? Okay, we're going to talk to Ashley, who is the team leader of this project. And obviously the first question is going to be to ask her why, how did it all start? When did she get this idea? How did she start thinking about it? And why did she organize this whole trip?
Well, I've done projects like this in the past, and it's always been so amazingly rewarding. And it's such a special way of experiencing a culture and people and working side by side with lots of folks. So I visited India less than 6 months ago. Absolutely fell in love with the place. Really enjoyed the cultural diversity, and was planning a trip back, but decided I'd like to come back and do something to help. So rallied my friends and recruited some folks and did some fundraising and put the project together.
And the organization of the group, which is very multicultural, did you do it in purpose to get a former Mossad agent together with a French striker and a dateless and unemployed Spanish in London and a teacher in Korea? How did you get together that group?
Well, just in the typical way that is our lives of, the random people end up on airplanes to India. No, in all seriousness, an important part of this type of work and this type of project is the multicultural element. Yes, we're building houses and we're doing something good, which is great, but the reality is this is about learning about other people's cultures. This is about experiencing a place in a way that we couldn't do just as tourists or just coming in and staying at a hotel and not having this type of hands-on experience with everybody. So it was important for me to have a group that was quite diverse as well, and being located in London, it's quite easy to do, as well as working, again, hand in hand with the local folks on the projects.
As a team leader, what are the main difficulties that you are encountering in leading the team, in running around, doing things, etc.?
Honestly, this group is so relaxed and easygoing and frankly fun that it's an absolute pleasure. They're really, logistically, Habitat for Humanity has been fantastic at putting everything together on the ground. The group themselves have been incredibly flexible and just willing to work, and there really haven't been any challenges. I'm not just saying that. There's a lot of kind of multicultural elements to the trip, but I think everybody's embracing those and saying, wow, it's great to learn from each other and to have the conversations and so forth. For me, it's an absolute pleasure to watch so many people do this type of work for the first time, put everybody together, and frankly just enjoy it.
And after this, what next?
Well, I'd like to do this work again. So hopefully we've got a good core group of people who have now been converted and love the concept of traveling to places like this and doing such work. I've put together a shell organization or a group called Giving Back globally. So the big picture is I'd like to do this on a regular ongoing basis, whether it's working with Habitat for Humanity or other NGOs around the world, which basically provides folks in London or those of us who might typically take holidays to beaches and ski resorts and such to do something a little bit different, learn a little bit more, and give something back in a meaningful way. So that's the objective. We'll see how we can put things together moving forward. Right now we're just focused on finishing these houses and doing as much good as we can here in Tamil Nadu.
What's your name and where do you come from?
My name is Elke. I'm from Germany, but I live in London.
Okay, how did you get involved with Habitat for Humanity?
Via my friend Ashley. She organised it, put it all together, and I always wanted to do something like this, so I was very happy that she organised that for all of us.
And how are you finding it so far? How is it?
At the moment I'm finding it very, very hot, but other than that it's good fun. It's good fun, and just being able to give something back and to do something is a great feeling. I'm having a good time. Thoroughly enjoying myself. Oh yeah.
So you guys have never seen the sea?
Never seen, first time.
So pretty much the whole village was destroyed.
Yeah, the whole village maximum. Here the 22 people killed.
Oh, right.
Out of 4 men and 12 women and 6 children, childs. Total 22 people killed.
Right.
And here the tide waves comes very forcefully. Very forced the waves come. They lost more than 100 boats and some nets, and maximum livelihoods, the boat engines and their households.
Mm-hmm. So they've really struggled in this village to get back on their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See here the water level. This place 100 meters far away from the sea. See, the
100 meters away from the sea.
Like here, more than 4.5 feet. See here. Once the water, the tidal waves come very, very forcefully. The waves up to the height more than 20 feet and they're attacking, they're hitting very forcefully. Outside the mud walls are fully collapsed and the people are killed. Here, the very close to this place, people are killed. 22 people in the same area, the same line.
Mm.
Some places attacking after 10:30, 11:30. Here 9:30. In southern India, after 10:30. Different times.
Yeah.
But no one knows the tsunami. No one, they don't know the tsunami about the tsunami knowledge.
Yeah.
It's the very first time.
Yeah, the first one hit, and then water receded. So the sea became sort of a football ground. So people,
Hitting.
No, it was not hitting, but it was some sort of a wave, but it receded, became a football ground. Everybody loved it. They ran into the sea, and the second one came, took everything back.
Some fishing.
You're right. Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. That was first one was tempting. The second one was the dangerous one. What happened was, when they were like parked on the beach like this, and with the wave, it came and like bang against these, trees and structures, and it broke into pieces. And literally, these people didn't have anything. They lost their livelihood. So all these boats that you see are given by the NGOs, and including nets and all the other stuff.
Maximum people killed by the boat. The boat hitting by people.
Yeah. And in Sri Lanka, people ended up, like some people were saved because they ended up on coconut trees like this, and some held on to the electric wires. Fortunately, electricity went off, but they were holding on to the electric wires. So it's usually 30 feet high.
நம்ம வீடு அங்கே மேலாண்ட இருக்குது அங்கே கூட அந்த புள்ளியை பார்க்கலான்னு ஓடுறதுக்கு பார்க்குறேன் தண்ணி இந்த தண்ணி வந்து இழுக்குது அந்த பக்கம் பூமியிலிருந்து கெள்ளும்புத்து வானம் ஓடுற மாதிரி.
They can't able to run away, and one more thing, the water comes up to like a bottom to top, like artesian.
அது கீழ் நீரோட்டம்.
Oh, the underground water, the water running under the ground. They feel underground.
They feel the water under the ground.
Yeah, under the ground, and the water comes up to like artesian.
Like jacuzzi or
the
some
jacuzzi,
sort.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, bubbly.
Yeah, the bubbly, yeah.
And what was he doing at that time?
And then
நான் அப்படி இருந்தேன் அப்புறம் அந்த பக்கம் ஓட்டம் பிடிக்கும்.
So he is on here to 100 meters far away. He is run away. Suddenly he is run.
Did he see the height of the?
நல்ல உயரத்தை பாத்தீங்களா எவ்வளவு உயரம் வந்திருக்குன்னு?
அந்த மரத்தை விட உயரம். இது ஒரு
like sea height.
இந்த மரத்துல மேல தான் போட்டு இந்த போட்ல அங்க போய்
He told so much height, more than the tree level.
மரம்